Hey y'all, long time no see for a lot of you guys. I haven't really been doing Jacksons of Atlanta content because they're boring. That's just that. But I did see the baby's first bath video, and initially I was like, didn't she give birth in August, September? It's damn near Christmas, and y'all talking about her first damn bath. But whatever. So these two knuckleheads were confused on how to even wash the baby, and it's just like y'all 6 kids in and y'all still confused about the simple things. And that just lets you know majority of the stuff that's done is probably done by the nanny because they're too busy running around looking for candles and cupcakes. But anyways, they took the baby a bath, and by the way, he is so chunky and so cute. Like, one thing I will say is all of their boys are absolutely adorable. But what pissed me off during bath time is Justin, okay? Pouring water all over that baby's face. And I know a lot of the times where our people, we like to say something is okay just because it was done in the past and nothing bad happened. But I'm pretty sure what he did wasn't a good thing, just based on the baby's reaction. Maverick literally looked like he was trying to catch his breath, and Justin poured like 3 or 4 cups of soapy ass water on his head. And I'm just like, why? Then they didn't even edit out the baby's private part, which is a big no-no in my book. I feel like the least we can do is protect these babies' bodies on the internet, and they just didn't do it. And people might use the excuse like, oh, they're just babies, but there's a lot of creeps out there that like babies and like infants, and you know, they probably enjoyed that. But anyway, so I go to the comments like I always do to see if it's just me. And I think it was just me because I only saw like maybe 2 comments that mentioned the whole water situation. And everybody else was oblivious to the situation, but it seems like majority of their followers are oblivious to their ignorance. So at this point, I'm honestly just used to it. Then Mahogany gets ready to cook for her, Justin, and the cameraman. And I say cameraman because, as we all know, it used to be Sarah, but Sarah is nowhere to be found. And it's just like,
Sips tea.
Now look, I was glad to see food was in the refrigerator because remember last time they had literally nothing in there, but it was only HelloFresh bags, which makes me think the kids eat a lot of frozen food, and it also makes me think that the HelloFresh is just for them. Now, I've seen them share the HelloFresh with the boys maybe once or twice, but that was about it. And when I looked at the time, it was around 5:30, and they stated that they were only cooking for themselves and the cameraman. So I'm like, where is the kids' food? But it's probably them same nuggets getting warmed up in the oven while they're trying new dishes. And I can't stand that. Like, they're so self-absorbed. They travel around their city to find new restaurants. They eat new dishes at home, and them babies barely get those experiences. And you would think, okay, well, maybe the kids are just picky, but literally every single time Mahogany makes something new, they dog the food, like they inhale it. So being picky, I don't really think is the excuse here. I think they just don't want to, go above and beyond for their babies. But Justin started fussing about the meal like he always does because that man is just never happy. And he was complaining about the food was too healthy. But I'm like, wasn't he just at the gym? Didn't you and Mahogany just do that fake ass promo video for the exercise bike? And that's how you know it was just promo and nothing more, because that man ain't fooling with no salad. He's an ungrateful fool, and honestly, I feel sorry for Mahogany because she seems so wrapped up in the lifestyle and so wrapped up in the fact that she got a husband and a family. It seems like she's willing to accept whatever, and she's not the only one. There's a lot of women out there that literally let their husbands do, say whatever. The husbands barely help with the kids, barely help with the cleaning, barely help with anything else. Like, the woman is only supposed to like serve him, take care of the kids, and lay on her back. And it seems like that's the lifestyle Mahogany lives, and it's all for the sake of, being married. But whatever, I guess, to each their own. But we get to the end of the video, and Justin has some wine in his hand, but he didn't know how to pronounce it. So Mahogany was like, oh, you say it like this. And he was like,
no, 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 that's not how you say it. That don't even sound right.
so she Googled it and he still didn't accept the fact that he was wrong. And that makes me think he's a true narcissist because it seems like he just can't be incorrect. Like, even during that little dispute, you could tell Mahogany doesn't really stick up for herself. She's not really, combative. She doesn't really try too hard to prove her points. Whatever Justin says, she's like, okay, whatever, and leaves it alone. And that just could not be me, okay? You're going to know that you're wrong. Not all the time, I'm saying, you got to pick your battles, but damn. But even when it came to getting her first sonogram, Justin was mad they used the vaginal ultrasound machine versus the one that you would use if you were further along, the one on the stomach. And she kept telling him, like, the baby was too small, it's too early, but he just did not want to hear it. And I could just imagine how he handles real arguments with his wife. She probably has no choice but to hush and sit her ass down somewhere. But I want y'all to comment below and make sure y'all go watch that video. I know a lot of you keep saying, oh, well, I'm not going to give them a view. But I want y'all to go see the video and see how he damn near drowned the baby. Okay? And come back and tell me what y'all think.